The Super Eagles will meet the 2004 African champions who were beaten by Gambia on Thursday night. Nigeria will square up against Tunisia in the round of 16 of the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations. The Carthage Eagles booked their place in the knockout phase of the competition as one of the four third-placed countries after a shock 1-0 loss to the Gambia on Thursday night. Prior to their last Group F showdown against the Scorpions, the North Africans needed a win to finish as runners-up. In the closing stages of the first half, they were awarded a penalty as Pa Mudu was penalized for a foul on Saifeddine Jaziri. Jaziri stepped up to take the ensuing kick and goalkeeper Baboucar Gaye guessed the right way to save it. This was the third spot kick which Tunisia have missed at this year's tournament. Despite the 2004 African Kings dominating the ball possession, it was Tom Saintfiet's men who had the last laugh when Seraing midfielder Ablie Jallow curled in a superb left-footed strike from inside the box which left Bechir Ben Said standing motionless. To reach the last eight of Cameroon 2021, Augustin Iguavone's men must negotiate their way past Monher Kabayer's team. The match will be held on Sunday at the Rumdigia Stadium in Garoua. The winner from there will face either Burkina Faso or Gabon in the quarter-finals. Both teams have met on 4 occasions in the history of the competition, albeit, it is Nigeria who hold the upper hand. The West Africans squared up against the North Africans for the first time in the third-place game of Ghana 1978. With the score tied at 1-1 at the Accra Sports Stadium, the Tunisians walked off the pitch in the 42nd minute to protest the officiating. The Confederation of African Football awarded the Eagles a 2-0 win while banning the Carthage Eagles from the 1980 edition. Here is how it has gone down the years. Nigeria ran out 2-0 winners the first ever time these two nations met in the Surulere Stadium, Lagos, in 1961 during the 1962 Afcon qualifying series. It was the Carthage Eagles who made it to the tournament proper in controversial circumstances, though. Nigeria were 2-1 up at the Stade Chedli Zoudan in Tunis when a hotly debated Tunisian equalizer forced a Nigerian walkout in the 65th minute. Tunisia was thus awarded a 2-0 win and qualified for the final by an aggregate score of 3-2. The North Africans yet again proved to be Nigeria's nemesis during the qualification rounds of the 1978 FIFA World Cup. The Green Eagles pulled off a credible scoreless draw in Tunisia only to suffer a 1-0 sucker punch at home in the return fixture. The two nations continued their acrimonious face-offs at the third-place match of the 11th edition of the African Cup of Nations tagged Ghana, 78. Mohamed Amid gave the Tunisians a 19th-minute lead, but Baba Otu Mohamed equalized for the Nigerians just before halftime to the displeasure of their opponents. Unable to contain their anger, Tunisia players walked off in protest of the officiating. As a result, CAF awarded Nigeria a 2-0 win, and Tunisia were banned from the next tournament. In July 1980, nearly 20 years after their first win, Nigeria finally recorded their second victory over Tunisia, winning 2-0 in Lagos 2 weeks after losing by the same scoreline in Tunis. But it was the West Africans who advanced on penalties to the second round of the 1982 FIFA World Cup qualifying series. A first international friendly match was organized in 1984 between the two nations to smoothen strained relations. Still, it turned out to be a sad day for the Green Eagles with Tunisia claiming a 5-0 win, their biggest victory over the Nigerians. Nigeria quickly put the loss behind them the following year, with a 1-0 victory during another World Cup qualifier. But the North Africans responded with a 2-0 win a fortnight later. A second international friendly match ended 1-1 in 1992 before Tunisia, as host, defeated Nigeria 2-0 in the final of the inaugural edition of the LG Cup in 1997. Nigeria, co-host of Afcon 2000 with Ghana, shared Group D with Tunisia. A brace each from the mercurial Austin Okocha and Victor Ikpeba helped the Super Eagles to a 4-2 win in front of over 80,000 spectators at the National Stadium in Lagos. JJ Okocha was voted the best player at Tunisia 2004, but it was the host who dumped the Nigerians out of the tournament on penalties after full-time score stood at 1-1. A similar result was repeated at the next edition in Egypt, but it was Nigeria's turn to edge past the Carthage Eagles on penalties. 3 more draws followed between the two nations between 2009 and 2016 before the fixture sprung up again last year at the third-place match of the African Cup of Nations. Odion Ighalo's third-minute strike at the Al Salam Stadium in Cairo was all the Super Eagles needed to power past Algeria and secure the tournament's bronze medal.